Alright guys, today we're doing an oil change on a 2016 GMC Terrain SLT. This one is my vehicle. Just gonna let you know what you're gonna need if you have one of these cars. So as you look under the hood, you can expect that this is the 2.4 and it should say up there, which means your oil filter, it's kind of like right there. Either a 32 or a 1 1/4 will get that out. And crawling under the car, here is the oil drain plug. As you can see, there's already oil leaking through that, so that's fun. I think a 15 would be too loose, but although it looks like it could do the trick, so it's not too bad. This oil that's leaking through this right here is pretty preventable, so a washer or a crusher would do just fine to get rid of that. That way it's not going to leak all over, as you can see right here. It's very important to know that how much oil that your GMC Terrain does take. For instance, my 2.4 does take 5 quarts, so that's a really good thing. And it also lets me know of what weight oil this is. So it says the Dexos, and then the 530, which says perfectly right there, so we are in good specs. This oil change should not take that long. I'd say 5 minutes. If I'm lazy, probably 10 minutes tops, so it's not too bad. Alright, so let's begin. So we got this for the drain plug, and if you don't have any access to a 32 mil or a 1 1/4 to get this filter off, a lot of us have tools that could help. This looks ridiculous, but trust the process. You just gotta go under this hose here and make sure it's connected. I don't see if you see it down there that it's connected. Pinch really hard and then turn, and it broke it loose right there. Now I won't sugarcoat it, but if you had a 32 or a 1 1/4, it probably would have gone a little bit more efficiently, but as you can see, I did get it out right there. So now that I loosened this already, I don't think it matters if you go for the oil filter or drain plug first. I think what matters is just getting it done right. So that oil filter is right here. We're going to take that out. That's basically what's going to look like. And we'll just put it in our catch pan here, and I drop my stuff, so make sure you don't do that. I want to actually show you guys something on this oil filter cap here. You're going to see that there's this rubber seal that's really important to take off, because that new one's going to get on there, and then we'll put our oil filter in, and well, that's all she wrote there. Best way to get that off is just a pick, or even a flathead screwdriver would just do the trick, kind of like this. And now all you have to do is take it out. It's not that bad. Okay, so I needed 2 hands for that, but as you can see, it's not going anywhere. And now, without further ado, we'll just go down here and hand tighten, and then we just tighten with the wrench that you saw earlier. Now time for the oil drain plug. It's not going to take too much. Go here, and if you have to go like that, that's okay too. Obviously this one was really on there. There we go. Now break it loose. Pan or whatever you use to collect oil ready for you, and then now you just got to loosen it up. It should pour out eventually. There it is. Carefully, let's move this out of the way and don't get it splashing all over the place. And then I'm going to take my 15. And then this is very important. You don't have to over torque this. You want it tight, yes, but you really don't want it too tight, because that could risk cracking or breaking this aluminum block here for the oil pan. So really 2 fingers is a good trick. You just go like this, and then if you want to use like all your fingers except for your thumb, just go and snug it real quick, and that should do the trick. and then clean up your mess. Usually brake cleaner would work perfectly with this, but there you go. Now we got to add the oil. Alright, so now that the oil is already added, we can always run the car, which I ran it off camera. But time to check the dipstick. And it shows that we are good. We are good. You obviously want to take this out, wipe it, and re-dip it and check it. But it looks like it's good. So now we can reset the oil light. Let me close this door so that dinging stops. So what you want to do is just turn the key. You don't have to turn it all the way on. Just waiting for that. I don't know if it'll do it if the hood's open. Oh, maybe so. Okay, so you go here, and that's going to switch to options, and right there is the oil light. Okay, and then what you want to do, I think it's, you want to hit reset, so you have to push this up and hold it. A best way to do it too, a lot of people don't know about GM products. All you have to do is hit this gas pedal 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, and then turn it off. Oh, I don't even have to turn it off. Look at that. It reset. And there it is. That's your oil change.